statue of the Manipur's freedom fighter Rani Gaidingloi erected at Amrit Udyan Park in Assam's Guwahati. Rani Gaidingloi's birthplace incorrectly mentioned as Nagaland instead of Manipur. Union Minister of State for Railways Darshana's Jordas assured completion of Imphal railway project by December next year. 50% of the project works completed so far. 13th general strike called by Old Manipur 10th and 11th IRB Rifleman 2019 batch JSC Vaiva Bochi completed candidates disrupts normal life only in some areas. Fund for Imphal Smart City project reduced from 1,000 crore rupees to 550 crore rupees. Project to be completed by June 2023. Imphal Court remands 3 arrested persons in connection with seizure of the fake currency notes and drug from the Uruk, Kangkhak and Kiamgai into 8 days of police custody. Drought hits farmers in Lamsang and Konthaujam constituencies. Distressed farmers slams Agriculture Department for turning blind eye to the abuse. Manipur logs 15 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and no death case in the last 24 hours. Coronavirus affected 1,39,654 people so far. And India adds 10,725 new COVID-19 cases, over 13,000 recoveries and 36 deaths in the last 24 hours. Active cases stands at 94,447. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin and I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM with you. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance from one another. Please remember that the fight against the COVID-19 is not over yet. Now, news in details. Statue of the Manipur's freedom fighter Rani Gaidingloi is one among the statues of a tribal freedom fighter of the northeast states erected at Amrit Udyan Park in Guwahati, Assam, constructed the pearl at the cost of over 14 crore rupees. However, Rani Gaidingloi has been named as freedom fighter of Nagaland instead of Manipur. The park was inaugurated by Chief Minister Hemanta Biswa Sharma on the 23rd of August. Statue of the freedom fighter includes Bir Tikendrajit of the Manipurs and Burdind Ratan Mani Riang of Tripura, Haland Lepcha alias Savitri of Sikkim, to name a few. However, the freedom fighter Rani Gaidingloi's birthplace has been mentioned as Nagaland instead of Manipur. Union Minister of State for Railways Darshana Jardosh says 50% of the Imphal railway project has been completed so far and efforts are on to complete the entire project by December next year. The Union Minister along with Northeast Frontier Railway officials held a press meet at the Shiroi Hold of Hotel Imphal today. Speaking to media, Darshana Jardosh grieved over the recent landslide at the Tupul area in None district and assured that railway authorities are taking necessary safety measures using alarming technology and others. She also said a field survey to extend the Imphal railway lines till More will be completed by January next year. The Union Minister disclosed that the Railway Ministry along with Manipur Tourism Department is identifying areas for tourist spots as part of the Imphal railway project.
50% प्रोजेक्ट का काम ख़त्म हो चुका है और इसमें अगले महीने में जो अभी से इंस्पेक्शन के बाद में जो ख़त्म हो जाएगा 3 स्टेशन के साथ में वो जो आधी लाइन की हम लोग शुरुआत कर लेंगे। तो रेलवे के प्रोजेक्ट के इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर के साथ में वर्ल्ड क्लास स्टेशन में आने वाला इम्फाल स्टेशन का भी मैंने दौरा किया कि वहाँ पे किस तरह से यहाँ की संस्कृति को उजागर करते हुए यहाँ के मुख्यमंत्री के सजेशन के साथ में नई डिज़ाइन बनी है और वहाँ पे भी बहुत गति से काम चल रहा है। रेलवे के साथ में जो केबलिंग का काम होगा और वो इलेक्ट्रिफिकेशन के साथ में ऐसे सेंसर भी लगेंगे वो टेक्निक के साथ में, जैसे उनको ये आने से डिज़ास्टर से पहले उनको वार्निंग सिस्टम जिसको बोलते हैं वो भी लगाएंगे।
Union Minister of State for Railways Darshana Jardosh, along with railway officials, Chief Minister Nongthom Bambiren and government officials held a review meeting to discuss the present condition of the Jiriband-Imphal railway line. The meeting was held at the Cabinet Hall in Chief Minister's Secretariat in Imphal. It may be mentioned that works are going on full swing to complete the Jiriband-Imphal railway line post the deadly major landslide at Marangching and other issues at the construction site. Third-hour general strike. A statewide general strike called by Old Manipur 10th and 11th IRB Rifleman 2019 batch JAC Viva Voce completed candidates failed to impact the Imphal city, though it disrupted normal lives in some areas. JAC members carried out the strike demanding immediate declaration of their long-pending recruitment result. They blocked roads by burning tires and logs in some places, but the Imphal city remained unaffected. Educational institutions and offices were opened and major market establishments like the Quaramban Kaithen, Pauna and Thangal Kaithen remained opened during the Band hour. Security personnel were deployed at strategic locations to avoid any untoward incidents. The strike, which started at around 5 a.m. ended at 6 p.m. Works of the Imphal Smart City project is going on full swing with an aim to complete the project by June of 2023. According to the CEO of Imphal Smart City Mission Limited, Hari Kumar Thingbaijan, the project cost has reduced from 1,000 crore rupees to 550 crore rupees. Initially, the cost was to be shared 50% each by state and centre, but the centre in May this year approved to provide 90% share in view of Manipur's poor financial condition. Hari Kumar maintained that the centre has assured to release the second installment of the fund for the project in the near future. Beautifications of the more than 1 kilometer long Kangla Nongpok Thong till Minutong Imphal will start in the second phase of the Kangla Nongpok Torband restoration. Implementation agency for this estimate 48 crore rupees project. The PDA has already started a field survey for the same. Construction of the road along the Imphal river bank stretching from Sanjenthong area till the Minutong, a distance of around 2 kilometers, is and the pipeline to reduce traffic congestion. Footpath at the Kangla Nongpok Thong area, New Chekont Road and the traffic crossing leading to Ananda Higher Secondary School will also be constructed under the project. Hari Kumar informed that Manipur Police Housing will soon start a survey to restore the road connecting Quaramban Bazaar and Kuyathong in the second phase, as well as efforts are on to make the Imphal Integrated Command Controlled Center fully functional at the soonest. As a part of the plant, out of the 14 modules including traffic signals, security surveillance, visual display boards, public announcement systems and emergency cold box, 7 modules have been completed. 2 multi-leveled parking lots and rotary parking systems will also be constructed under the project.
अखोई फर्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया थादोब मतुंगदा अखोई स्टेट सरकार ना अखोई मैचिंग शेयर मागी हाना 50-50 की रेशियो द लेनिंगाई की period to the kanu si mai matching share si puthokpa ngamdadana koi na second installment si phangdadana koi lakpani adubu huzik 9010 onthokpadagi koi state share gi koi gi ahan bagi installment gi 20 crore koi already state matching share puthokdana koi second installment ready da leigre hairiba smart city gi packet kadaba koi huzik leiriba resize tawraga leiriba smart city gi project mayam si timely solution bagi koi target thamjari.
Imphal East God has remanded 3 persons arrested in connection with yesterday's seizure of the fake Indian currency notes and drugged from the Urup Kangthak and Kiangai in Imphal East district to 8 days of police custody. Accused persons are 25-year-old Tashlima, wife of Muhammad Sabir from the Urup Kangthak, 33-year-old Muhammad Bocha, son of late Muhammad Ali from Kiangai Oinamd Lokold, and 24-year-old Muhammad Umar, son of the Muhammad Jalal from the Kiamgai Litand Bridge. A combined team of Imphal East District Police, Special Anti-Drug Team, Imphal East District Commando and Riyada volunteers arrested them along with 15 lakh rupees fake notes, heroin number 4, N10 and WI tablets yesterday morning from their residence. They were produced before the court yesterday itself. Drought hits farmers in Lamsang and Konthokjam constituency. They are worried that paddies cultivated in the Ngarengband, Maklang and Awang Kuno panchayat areas are not likely to yield, as 45 hectares of paddy field these areas have been gravely affected. Local farmers complained that Agriculture Department has not assured the situation. Speaking to media, Bihu Local, the Star-Shaped and Land Protection Committee President K.H. Ram said rainfall shortage and failure of the relevant authorities to provide fertilizers to farmers have led to the prevailing alarming state. He maintained that conditions of around 25 paddy fields situated under the 3 Gram Panchayat have reached to a degree where the situation could not be improved or rectified. Ram demanded the Agriculture and Horticulture Department to help the farmers with a further course of action. He alleged that the Agriculture Department's guidelines to provide fertilizer to farmers is not in the interest of the farmers' community. Ram said many farmers who have all the required documents are yet to receive fertilizer. He also accused the officials of Agriculture Department for trying to blame one another over fertilizer crisis in the state.
Mafamsida koi TUNC hutpiba atop state sing the tawriba dumaina ma atop state paikhaliba policy du akoi Manipur da di paikhatpa yadabra sini Manipur da tawri yamna dumati khenagre khabar da kari da teban da karigumba phangchal ma tawu matam da yamna phajaba wahi wata awai wata phajaba tawge drama yawba lila yawba dialogue haiba mi koraga wangangal laga lawje phagalakani hargani ngangan biro sini teban da kari da bason si adagi manung hunna khanaba discussion da phajaba wakhalon dipamengi sati phajaba yam thambi masi tabada ware.
Locals continue to protest the proposed expansion of the Kebulamjau National Park. JC of the people of the area affected by extension of Kebulamjau National Park started a signature campaign today at Ima Fadibi, Laibung in the Ithai Wapokpi, organized by Ungamland Lake Protection Committee. Oinam, the MLA Irangbam Nalini today inspected the ongoing repair of the road connecting Ngakcho Pokpi and the Potsangbam, which is one of the most important roads connecting Oinam and Vishnupur constituency. Speaking to media, MLA Nalini expressed belief that the farmers in the region will be benefited once the road stress is restored properly. She urged the masses to extend support for the ongoing road repair.
Kendra Sigi Mikata Natana, the lazy oina Natabada, Laiva, May Pandagi, the Bultarga, Laiva, Konversishi, from the Bazar, ꯆꯠꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃꯁꯦ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯥꯏꯈꯣꯡꯗꯒꯤꯅ ꯀꯥꯡꯆꯨꯄꯣꯛꯄꯤ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯐꯥꯎꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯕꯦꯜꯁꯦ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯅꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯖꯤꯅꯤꯌꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯍꯟꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅꯁꯨ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯍꯟꯒꯅꯤ
ꯂꯝꯕꯦꯜ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯒꯤ ꯄꯦꯟꯖꯦꯁ ꯋꯥꯏ ꯐꯦꯁ 5ꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯃꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ 10 years ꯂꯥꯏꯐ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯥꯟꯁꯦ 10 yearsꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯊꯪꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯦꯟꯖꯦꯁ ꯋꯥꯏ 2 ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯂꯧꯈꯠꯆꯕꯅꯦ ꯇꯥꯡꯁꯦ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯦ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯡꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯦ ꯄꯩꯁꯥꯁꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯥꯅꯁꯨ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯄꯁꯨ ꯉꯝꯗꯕꯁꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯈꯤꯇꯪꯗꯤ ꯗꯤꯂꯦꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯀꯣꯚꯤꯗꯀꯤꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯈꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯈꯤꯇꯪꯗꯤ ꯗꯤꯂꯦꯗꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯈꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯞꯇꯦꯝꯕꯔ ꯊꯥꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯣꯏꯕ ꯉꯝꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯀꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯛꯇꯔꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣই ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤ
Locals today staged sit-ins condemning last night bomb explosion carried out by unknown miscreants at the residence of Khangembam Radhyapyari at Hodam Leirak in Imphal West District. Hodam Leirak Club and Yumjao Lairanbi Mairapaibi organized a protest demonstration at Hodam Leirak Tidim Road. Protesters held various placards condemning the incident. Taking part in the protest, Secretary of Yumjao Lairanbi Mairapaibi PH Memcha Tombi said they condemned the incident which took place in a residential area. She demanded such clarification from the miscreants who carried out the explosion and also urged the government to look into the matter.
Jumlakta nupi angang sing mi paiba yaba sigumba aki tujungba se thokan biganu haina aina hambada appeal tawjari zero mine na khraba security na khurak hangdana leiba mafam asida asigumba thodok thok pai se government gi side ta su koina yengjal haningi loina na hairi bohodam leiraki area sidi akoi gi lambi phawdok phawjin gi tawbasa aduke matik kungna taba mafam oibani na sandagi adugumlaba chingraba tanja du da thoiba thodok ase masina Karigumba miyam ama sokpa yabagi kainosu lairibani aduna makhata na aina haijaning badi leibak miyam khangna masi kari maramgi no haibadu masu akoida sengdok hanjaningi matungdasu asugumba thodok ase nupi angang sing mi paiba yaba aduga aso apan thoan ba yaba thaba ase amu ana tawbidana masu aina appeal tawjari.
A white-colored Chevrolet Cruise car with 2 occupants hit 5 vehicles, one after another last night before finally being caught by police after it hit a shop at a gate behind the palace compound. The car bearing registration number MN05A7460. Occupants of the car are 20-year-old Thingbaijam Linthoi, son of a T.H. Matumd from Nongmaibung Pungmakong, and 24-year-old Kangbam Lewis, son of the late Biramani of the Bamund Leikai, Basmati Mayumd Leirak. They were plying along Kongba Wangkai route. On their way, they hit 4 vehicles, including 1 auto rickshaw, 1 two-wheeler, and also hit 1 swift car at the palace compound entrance gate, and finally hit a shop at the entrance of the titular King Lesembasana Jobbers royal residence. Police source said none of the victims sustained major injuries. The 2 occupants are being hospitalized. RTI activist W. Joy Kumar was one among those hit by the speeding car at Palace compound last evening. He is bedridden after the car hit his abdomen. Speaking to Impact News, he said the car was speeding from Kongba side. Joy Kumar said he was heading home in Wangkai on his scooty from the Palace compound when the car, after hitting an auto rickshaw near Wangkai High School, collided with his two-wheeler. He said occupants of the auto rickshaw also sustained injuries in the accident, which occurred at around 8 p.m. yesterday. He opined that driving under the influence of intoxicants has led to many accidents in the state in recent days.
Masa masu sinduni sapa sasai na khalagadi mama mapa sinduna masa sinda gari so scenery si kari no masa ni sapa sindu hana lai yadra gari so wa tawraga thadu idu kari gino sidi mi meam gi life se sidi manga ni sine ba adi madu police da yongna dana ai junga jenim se yore jenim si kam nungai ti se akoi gi accident gi la pu bok da group laina ba betadin laina ba lasing katan ba laite ba akoi de loila hele ba du ngai leire ba khoi adu ka jenims ba phajane maintain tau ngam darga chusa bu hospital ni khakane je masim ngak po lagi tre ba khoi.
A combined team of Churachandpur District Police and 113th BSF Battalion seized arms and ammunition from a miscreant from Siamtung Veng Dorcas Road in New Lamka of Churachandpur District. Acting on a tip-off from the Field G team of BSF informed at around 11:50 a.m. today, Churachandpur Police teamed under the supervision of Churachandpur SP Sivanand Shadve, IPS led by Churachandpur District Police OC and Ingocha, along with Field G teamed Imphal staff and personnel of 113th BSF Battalion, raided the residence of Paumin Lung Siantak, son of late Hauthian Lian Swantak, and recovered the arms. The combined team recovered one single-barreled, one small single-barreled live bullets and others. Churachandpur Police has registered a case under Arms Act 1959. Kakching District Police arrested 3 persons from separate locations with 1 kilograms and 556 grams of heroin. Number 4, powder worth more than rupees 3 crore on the international market. Speaking on the media today at the Kakching SP office, Kakching District SP Shrey Vates said, acting on a tipped-off, Kakching Police teamed under the supervision of a Suknu Police Station officer in charge W.B. Lungthang Vaifei, led by Sub-Inspector and Minabanta, a silver-colored Tata Sumo gold vehicle with registration number MN02A7608 was checked at Sero Lamkai area of Kakching District yesterday, during which 4 kilograms 429 grams of heroin, which were kept in 108 soap cases, were recovered. Police also arrested 2 persons who were transporting the contraband. They arrested are 46-year-old Letsemd Khongshai, son of late Tilkop Hao Khongsai, from the Chandel district's H. Gamnom village, 24-year-old Geng Khopao Haukip, son of Saikho Jang Haukip, residents of Churachandpur district's Song Pijang village. SP Shrey Vates continued that upon getting specific inputs, Kakching Police Commando team led by SI Rocky arrested 19-year-old B. Mustab, son of Muhammad Hakim, resident of the More Muslim Nagar, Ward number 5, during a search operation carried out last evening at Kombire English School area. Upon interrogating B. Mustab, the commando team recovered heroin number 4 weighing around 127 grams, which were found hidden in 10 soap cases from the area. All the arrested along with seized heroin were handed over to Sugnu and Khongjom police station for further legal actions.
Both these seizures made yesterday are parts of our efforts towards making the state of Manipur free of drugs. I would like to commend Inspector Lunthang Vaifei, OC Sugnu Police Station, MD Abbas Khan, OC Commando Unit Kakching, and SI M. Minabanta and SIL Rocky Singh, who have made this seizures possible. And my special appreciations go to Additional SP Law and Order Kakching, Sri Augustine Khongsai, who has supervised both these seizures and has made this detection possible.
Kakching District Police also arrested a woman with 10 kilograms opium at the Sugnu Chakpikarong near Multi Chand village this morning. Arrested woman is 30-year-old Lund Rel Hing Baite, wife of Thangko Jin Baite from the Molgam village in Chanwal district. Police team under the supervision of the Kakching Commander Unit Additional SP Operation Binoy Chongtham and Commander OC Mohammed Abbas Khan, led by SITH Ravindro Brown, including women police, arrested her. She has been handed over to Sugnu police station for further legal actions. JSC against the missing of the Mohammed Choba demanded relevant authorities and Manipur government to find the whereabouts of the Kwakta Charangpad resident 42-year-old Mohammed Choba, son of Muhammad Jalaluddin, within August 30. The JSC warned of launching intense forms of agitation from the next day upon failing to do so. Speaking to media today at the Manipur Press Club in Imphal, JSC members Fundre Mayumd Islaudin Saha recalled that Mohammed Choba, along with 4 other individuals, left for Ukrul on July 14th this year to work there. He added that Mohammed Choba was in touch with his family members till 9:30 a.m. of August 12th before he went missing. Islaudin Saha added that mobile phone of the missing person has been found switched off. He maintained that worried family members even visited Ukrul on 16th of August and inquired about Mohammed Choba from other individuals who were working with Mohammed Choba. However, nothing has come up so far. Islaudin Saha maintained that a missing report was filed at Ukrul police. He added that he appealed to the general public to help in finding Mohammed Choba.
Tang kuntra si pau ki manung da sarkar na mang riba asau bahari ba asigi langla langjing ama family ki mungda na traga JSC da koi khangan ba ama di tangta ba ma phangan traga di tang kuntra dagi akan ba Manipur ki mafam kuding makta sin batung na hongjang changchan gene ha ba wafam ma sisu sarkar ki makai da thamjari
ai jamari se sima to lang ko ngai pa ki langja langjing to tibo pi noi me amna ai ni kari su pa te mar su ta lang sin di cha noi na mateng ta wi noi me amna lang lang din to tito pi ma gi sikari no to to ga isa sing ji mateng bang pi yo noi me am nai bunung si pi yo.
Manipur added 14 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 0 death case in the last 24 hours. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, coronavirus has affected 1,39,639 people and claimed 2,146 lives in the state so far. Active and recovered cases have not been updated at the time of filing this report. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Nurturing Future Leaders Team ki makada K Gozendra Trust amadi JCIS New Cheko na JCIS na thak taru ki MPSC Combined Civil Services Preliminary Exam 2020-23 course September amadi ke haujaragani. OBC SC ST amadi EWS ke aspirant kuntraga mangada 60% scholarship amadi college saliba mahairoi shingi damag chahi amagi UPSC MPSC Integrated Civil Services Preparatory course da OBC SC ST and EWS ki oina 75% fee waiver oigani loinana ladies hostel ki khudong chabasu leijari akupa marol ki jamal 8414823540 natraga 6009183690 JCIS Training Institute New Chekon Imphal.
Oncology Institute AOI amadi Babina Specialty Hospital anigi makhada comprehensive cancer care ga loinana multi specialty service singi kudong sabasing pijari kudong sabasing adudi neurology, urology, internal medicine, general surgery, critical care ICU amadi palliative medicine. American Oncology Institute AOI at Babina Specialty Hospital Sajiwa Jail Road Khawai Shoi Imphal East.
Nungaiba Pauchel India gi mapanda Dr. Tamlingba Satra Singh sel ichang changdana MBBS tamba yaragani study loan amadi installment gi kudong chaba supijari NET qualified tawrabasingna NMC and WHO na recognize tawraba leibak-sing haibadi Russia, Bangladesh amasung CIS countries singda MBBS tamnabagi admission form thajari. Akupa marolgidamak overseas point ka tanabiyu 9366 504 530.
Impact TV presents Brainwave Quiz. Haukiba chahida Brainwave Quiz Season 1 Mai Pangna Pangthokraba matung quiz competition asigi Season 2 pangthonugidamagta same saba pumna magloijare. Airiba Brainwave Quiz Season 2 asi mamangdagi hena competitive oiba mongda pangthongnabagidamagta lakleba September ki tang 13 preliminary round oina written quiz pangthokchagani. Quiz competition asida sarug yabinabagidamagta kaisampata laiba Impact TV ki office natraga Impact TV ki website Facebook page tagisu form asi download tobiba yagani. Form submission tobiba matamda lupa chani ki registration fee tibigadabani. Form submission tofumna Impact TV office, Handsome House Building, Kaisampat, Imphal.
Presto Personalized Wonders Imphal da nauna hangdok jare hairiba sida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlam sing mafam asida phangbigani ngasi maglangsing birau Tila Grass Enterprises Presto Thangal Bazar near Kasturi Tong Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime, the English Bulletin. India added 10,725 new COVID-19 cases, 13,084 recoveries and 36 dead in the last 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active case load stands at 97,047. Total recoveries are 4,37,57,385. Recovery rate stands at 98.60%. Death toll reaches 5,27,488. Over 210 crore 82 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 60 crore 36 lakh 89,000 people. It has claimed above 64 lakh 81,000 people, and recoveries are above 57 crore 85 lakh 50,000. United States of America has the highest active cases above 35 lakh 23,000 in the world. Education Minister Thalnaujan Bashant Kumar inaugurated a science laboratory of a Sufi Christian Institute ACI at the Punanmai Pamau in Senapati district today. 14th Freshers Day of the Institute was held on the themed Beyond the Horizon at the Institute's auditorium. Mao MLA Loshidiko and Senapati DC Mahesh Chaudhary IAS attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, Minister Thalnaujan Bashant Kumar stressed on the merits and demerits of using smartphone by students. Various performances by students enthralled the audience. Nongchub Imphal Palem Ima Apunba Nupi Lupt Nimpal demanded capital punishment for Akwijam Ibungo from Thobal district for allegedly raping her daughter. Speaking to media today at the Nimpal office in Uripok, Imphal, Nimpal's Secretary General as Santi Laima said this is not the first time that such barbaric crimes had happened in the society. She added that the government failed to give a death sentence to rapists has led to such similar heinous incidents in the state. Nimpal also sought support from the women folk in the state towards realizing its demand. It is worth mentioning that the victim, who was a minor, passed away recently after consuming poison due to mental disturbance. Nimpal also assured to extend all support in every action taken by the Joint Action Committee, which was formed in connection with the minor's death.
Manipur government AK Ivo Haiba Mise Atuba Matamda Masi because Piu Haiba se Akoi Nipangita Taki Tamsari. Hariba Angang Sigi like Sigita Magda JC Sembiri Batabangi Saitaki, Masisong Topira Iba, is now Ibu Iba Sing Sina Sankilapa. ꯊꯕꯛ ꯊꯧꯔꯝ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯇ ꯅꯤꯄꯥꯟꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯍꯟꯕ ꯂꯩꯇꯅ ꯊꯋꯥꯏ ꯈꯨꯕꯥꯛꯇ ꯍꯥꯞꯇꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯖꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯖꯒꯅꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯃꯥꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯊꯣꯛꯇꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯆꯞ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯐꯤꯔꯦꯞ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯦꯞꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯆꯞ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯍꯟꯗꯛꯀꯤ ꯈꯣꯡꯐꯝꯁꯦ ꯍꯟꯗꯣꯛꯇꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣই ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯃꯣꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯥꯕꯨ ꯍꯦꯡ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯍꯥꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗ ꯈꯣꯡꯖꯪ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯍꯟꯗꯣꯛꯀꯨꯝꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏ
MSU Imphal West District Committee organized a one-day awareness on POCSO Act today. MSU Imphal West District Committee, under the aegis of MSU Headquarter, organized the awareness program in collaboration with Department of Social Welfare and District Child Protection Unit Imphal West at CT Higher Secondary School in Mayang, Imphal. Advocate of the High Court of Manipur, come the MCPCR consultant Thiamd Raj Kishore, was the resource person. One-day sensitization program on women and child issue VAW, questioning the future of Manipur, was held at Kongman Zone 3 Imphal today. Kongman Gram Panchayat, Kongman Apunba VLF, Kongman Bangjil VLF, Ima Panthoibi VLF, promoted by Manipur State Rural Livelihood Mission associated with PRI CBO Convergence Project and Women Action for Development WAD jointly organized the program. Social scientist Dr. Dhanabil Laishram, WAD Secretary Sobita Mangsatabam, WAD Legal Assistant Advocate Kamala and Kongman Gram Panchayat Pradhan Moirangthem Nungshirei graced the event. Dr. Dhanabil Laishram, as resource person, stated that men and women should share equal responsibility in the family with understanding, and the contribution made by women society socially, economically and politically towards the betterment of the society should be given due recognition in society. Around 200 people attended the program. Outer Manipur MP Dr. Lorho Est Fauzi began two-day inclusive, the third old Chandald inter-school quiz cum debate competition at the Chandald town hall in Panchai village today. Wesi Crabbed Chandald organized the event. Addressing the opening program, MP Dr. Lorho Est Fauzi appreciated WISECRABS Chandald for taking various initiatives for students, adding that students should take part in similar events organized at national and international level. Students of 23 schools in Chandald district are taking part in the third edition of Inclusive. Kisantong MLA Sapam Nishikan says a media house will not progress without the support of newspaper hawkers. Nishikan stressed that hawkers also play a similar role taken by media in the society. He was speaking during the Hawkers Day observance held at Manipur Press Club in Imphal today. Nishikan urged to lift the spirit of hawkers and assured that he will strive for the welfare of the hawkers community and apprise the Chief Minister for the same. The Manipuri University Vice Chancellor Professor Nongmaithemd Rajmohan and Manipur Hawkers Association's President Wangkhemd Ajid laid in paying homage to all the departed hawkers on the occasion.
Nong chugera adagi ban legera curfew legera ama legera adum lietna laktoineba media gi asengba warrior ni amaramda kaino haisi akoi journalist na warrior ama aduga khabar yenbi meyamna warrior ama haidi cycle gi chaka ani ne lobiro si ama hek missing ora paramita ta doini mayam gi akoi chinau meyam gi ngasi se 41st hawkers day tawre khabar tu natra akoi gi hawkers chinau meyam gi akoi office insurance si meyam se si je akoi gi Honorable Chief Minister Masamaksu editor ni masu aseng madi masu journalist neba adu mangon dai su remind to jage I'm sure ma soi ni yara kane ai thaji.
Consumer Clubs Manipur mark its Foundation Day at Gandhi Memorial Hall in Imphal today. An awareness program on the right of consumers was held on the occasion. Speaking at the event, Consumers Club Manipur President T. Fulchan said both shoppers and buyers are consumers and they both need to know their rights. Fulchan said any consumer who feels that his or her rights have been infringed upon may raise complaint under Consumer Protection Act to 3 consumer agents, namely district commissioned, state commissioned and national commissioned. Depending on the verdict, consumers may even get compensation and punishments to the sellers.
Consumer Protection Authority sida aikoina madugi information piba matamda hairiba kanosi authority singsi laaga hairiba namthak tawriba service piriba posei yoliba singsida khudakta investigation tawbungami loinana makoina khudakta makoida penalty pibangami penalty piriba penalty se karigumba makoina indraba adudi triple times ahum thokna mathang mathang pichan muyai Kaigumba adu bobada usit thawai da balai ragadi mahana khudakta police ko udno phalaga marks jail re piba ho yai.
Week-long skill development programs organized by National Cooperative Union of India NCUI Women Cooperative Education to Project Imphal West concluded today at Maklang Makhalaikai. NCUI New Delhi sponsored the program with an aim to provide means of livelihood to women. Speaking on the sideline, NCUI Imphal West Lady Mobilizer M. Sanatombi said that the skill development program aims at curving way for earning income from the fruits and vegetables. More than 5 self-help groups of women have been set up and representatives of the Myra Foods trained participants on making pickles from the fruits and vegetables.
Freedom mangi gadaba hai mayam patlaga pungdon makta oiro haining oiro haiku oiro siumbasina haidi phajana loksallaga koina karigumba haidi phajana sem targadi oi pecha thokpagi lambi yumda oi pecha tamang khangdana leiba yumda nupi singa leiba dusu oina sida yumda achar khangde semaga koina yonba yabagi pecha thokpa yabagi lambi du sinnabai damakta koina si training ji makha phamjida koi hapta amagi training asi pijabani.
2-day orientation cum awareness programmed to provide vital information on disabilities at Langtabald Kunja Tapokpi Bazaar concluded today. Ali Yuvar Jung National Institute of Speech and Hearing Disabilities Mumbai and Spastic Society of Manipur jointly organized the program. Additional Chief Secretary P. Wi-Fi added that events held at the conference hall of Spastic Society of Manipur in Langtabal Kunja Tapokpi Bazaar. Officials of the Ali Yuvar Jung National Institute of Speech and Hearing Disabilities were the resource persons. Guru Nanak Maitai Pung Research Institute Chajing held one-day workshop on productions on Das Pere Nat Sankirtan today. The event, sponsored by Ministry of Culture at Dield Repertory Theatre, attendees including Langtabald MLA Karam Shyam paid homage to the portrait of the Guru Nanak. Pung Cholam performances marked the event. The 58th Manipur Sumang Lila Festival 2021-2022 will be held from the 27th of August till 16th of September at Iboyama Sumang Lila Sanglan in Imphal. The festival will be held marking the Golden Jubilee celebration of the Manipur State Kala Academy. Delhi-based Imphal photographer Bizu Samanta, who had started his nationwide solo cycle tour on May 31st from the Kardungla Point, Leh, has finally came to the end at Kanyakumari after having covered Ladakh, Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka and Kanyakumari, and approximate distance of 4,600 km. Biju says, being born and brought up in Imphal, Manipur, he was raised amidst nature's most visually appealing sights. He said, if we do not take action now, climate change is real. Biju started the cycled tour to spread the awareness of climate change in relation to Sadhguru's Saved Soil mission with the support of and in collaboration with the bike drive. The solo cycled ride also aims at giving the general public a wake-up call to see what we have been gifted and how the need to preserve it is indispensable. He reached his destination at Kanyakumari on 2nd of August. Directorate of Agriculture informs that interested candidate for appearing in state-leveled combined entrance test for pursuing BSc Agri, Community Sciences, Food and Nutrition, BTech, Agri-Engineering and Food Tech may download application from the website www.agrimanipur.gov.in. Now, the news from the world of sports. Manipur Olympic Association today held a torch rally as a part of the second Manipur Olympic Games, which kicked off at Mapal Kangchebong tomorrow. Taubald DC Ahantem Subhash flagged off the torch rally from Taubald Mela ground, which concluded at Kangabog Basu ground. Taubald SP Jogesh Chandra Haubujam missioned the chief of the Olympic Games of Taubald District, Mutumd Mani, District Coordinary and Modusudond, and many sportspersons took part in the torch rally. A reception function was also held at the ground, where DC Ahantem Subhash urged people to fully support the games. For sports event, Kho-Kho, Kabaddi, Mukna and volleyball will be played in Taubald district. Second Manipur State Olympic Games 2022 torch rally was also carried out in Vishnupur district today. Vishnupur District Olympic Association took out the rally from the Lokoi Pant Tiled Mini Secretariat Complex in Vishnupur. Arjuna awardee L. Bomcha flagged off sportspersons of the Kakching district who are taking part in the second Manipur Olympic Games from the Kakching Kuno Lamkai today. Over 300 sportspersons from the district are competing in 26 different events. Kakching District Olympic Association organized the flagging off event. Association President K.S. Dharmadas was among those present on the occasion. Sportsperson from Technopal district have reached Imphal to take part in Manipur Olympic Games, which starts tomorrow at the Kumalampak Stadium. They were flagged off by District Football Association DFA Technopal President Hausa Lala from the Hill Tribe Council office. HTC President Victor Lungdim encouraged and wishes the best to the players. Chaukat Minasi Bolero Finance College Worms welcomed to Hongsangbam Haridas Mete, who clinched a gold medal in the Wakal India Senior National and Master Kickboxing Championship. Haridas won gold in kickboxing 54 kg category. The championship was held from August 18 to August 22 at Nehru Indoor Stadium in Chennai. Former IMC Ward number 18 corporator Eld Inunganbi, former ward member and Imochabi, R.K. Manorama, Chaukat Minasi Bolero Finance Managing Director and Mala attended the event held at Brahmapur, Lalji Lakpaleka in Imphal East. Haridas is the son of A. Jibond and A. Surbala from Charangpat Mamanglekai in Taubal district. Speaking on the occasion, Eld Inunganbi assured that Chaukat Minasi Bolero Finance will extend all possible support in nurturing successful players in Manipur.
Hana man masam sun tor mali sai se le ba ile kai se le ba kai no sing sa sun kai no di pasa di thada jara ga kai no boina sin thok lam di ta la ga le jeni ba adu pasa di thada mi la ba mi ile le ta ba smai to le do bolero finance na mana to ga ma ni anu ba de tu chen jara kan da maya sin da pasa ji du ka thada jare ha ga no bi wi sin te masana chen thok lam di ta jani ma sin se do mana anu ba ma ting to le ha ga smai na to da mana su maya ma ting to wi ana bolero finance hen chakpa oiro.
CDC Sagolban Salam Lekai wins the champion title of 6th MNCA Plate Cricket Tournament by defeating UCC Uripok Kaidim Lekai by 3 wickets in the final match played today. Earlier in the day, UCC Uripok Kaidim Lekai opted to bat first upon winning the toss. UCC secured 206 runs in the stipulated 40 overs, losing all 10 wickets. In the second inning, chasing the target, CDS Segolband Salam Lekai secured 208 runs in 38 overs and 5 bowls. With a fold of 7 wickets, CDC Segolband Salam Lekai's KSH Robert, who took 1 wicket and 53 runs, was declared as player of the match. All-rounder of CDC Segolband Salam Lekai and Jodiba was named as man of the series and highest wicket taker, while the Priyojit Narengbam of CDC was declared as the highest run scorer. Winner CDC Segolband Salam Lekai walked home with the trophy, cash award of ₹1 lakh, and runners-up UCC Uripok Khaidam Lekai walked away with the trophy and a cash award of ₹70,000. MNC Vice President Eld Vinoy, Secretary Peter Khetrimayum, Joint Secretary K. Bobonon, Treasurer Eld Ronald, along with other distinguished personalities of MNCA, took part in giving awards to the winners. The tournament was held under the aegis of Manipur Cricket Association. Let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Statue of the Manipur's freedom fighter Rani Gaidinloi erected at Amrit Udyan Park in Assam's Guwahati. Rani Gaidinloi's birthplace incorrectly mentioned as Nagaland instead of Manipur. Union Minister of State for Railways Darshana Gardos assured completion of Imphal Railway project by December next year. 50% of project works completed so far. "13-hour general strike called by all Manipur 10th and 11th IRB Riflemen 2019 batch JSC Vaiva Bochi completed campaigns to disrupt normal life only in some areas. Fund for Imphal Smart City project reduced from 1,000 crore rupees to 550 crore rupees, a project to be completed by June 2023. Imphal East Commander remands 3 arrest persons in connection with seizure of the fake currency note and the drugs from the Uruk Kangthak and Kiamgai to 8 days of police custody. Drought hits farmers in Lamsang and Phonthogam constituency. Distressed farmers slammed the Agriculture Department for turning blind eyes to their woes. Manipur logs the 15th new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and no deaths case in last 24 hours. Coronavirus affected 1,39,654 people so far. And India adds 10,725 new COVID-19 cases, over 13,000 recoveries and 36 deaths in last 24 hours. Active cases stands at 94,047. Thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, for more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Manipur Technical University admission open. Lakliwe academic session 2022-2023 ke oina Manipur Technical University ke admission hojure. Thamjiri